Hey there, fellow gamers! Welcome back to PS Rules. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of upcoming games in 2023. From highly anticipated sequels to brand new titles, there is a lot to look forward to in the coming year. We have scoured the web for the latest news and announcements, and we are here to share our topics with you. Get ready for epic adventures, heart-pounding action, and unforgettable stories. Whether you're a fan of RPGs, shooters, or anything in between, there's something for everyone in our lineup. So, sit back, grab your favorite controller, and let's get hyped for the games of 2023. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest PS Rules content. Let's do this! Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2 is an upcoming survival, horror action, role-playing game developed by Larian Studios and published by Deep Silver. The game is set in a zombie-infested open-world environment where players must scavenge for resources, craft weapons, and fight off hordes of the undead. The game features a unique skill tree system that allows players to customize their characters and playstyle, as well as multiplayer modes that allow for cooperative and competitive play. Originally announced in 2014, Dead Island 2 has undergone multiple delays and changes in development teams. Finally, the game is set to release on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S in April 21st, 2023. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is an upcoming action-adventure game set in the Star Wars universe. In this game, players take on the role of a Jedi Padawan who must survive in the aftermath of Order 66 to solve the destruction of the Jedi Order. With the Empire hunting down any remaining Jedi, players must use their skills and wits to avoid a capture and uncover the truth behind the Empire's plans. The game promises to feature intense combat, challenging puzzles, and a deep narrative that will explore the darker side of the Star Wars universe. Players will be able to customize their character, choose their path as they make their way through the galaxy, interacting with characters both old and new along the way. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is set to be released on April 28, 2023 and is sure to be a must-play for any fan of the Star Wars franchise. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is an upcoming action-adventure video game developed by Rocksteady Studios and published by Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment. The game is set in the universe of DC Comics. Players will control a team of supervillains including Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, and King Shark. The story follows the Suicide Squad's mission to take down the Justice League, who have been brainwashed by Brainiac. The game features both single-player and multiplayer modes, allowing players to team up with friends to take on the Justice League. The gameplay is described as a combination of third-person shooter and melee combat, with each character having their own unique abilities and playstyle. The game is set to be released on May 26, 2023 for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Fans of DC Comics and action-adventure games are eagerly anticipating the release of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Street Fighter VI. Street Fighter VI is the upcoming installment in the iconic fighting game franchise developed by Capcom. While details about the game are still limited, it's already generating buzz among fans of the series. With a new engine and updated visuals, Street Fighter VI promises to deliver the same high-octane fighting action that has made the series so popular over the years. In addition to new characters, Street Fighter VI is also set to introduce new gameplay mechanics and features that will take the franchise in exciting new directions. The game is set to be released on June 2, 2023. Fans of the series are eagerly anticipating any news or updates on the game's progress. Given the success of previous installments in the series, it's no surprise that Street Fighter VI is one of the most highly anticipated games of the year. Whether you're a longtime fan of the series or a newcomer to the world of Street Fighter, there is no denying that the release of Street Fighter VI is going to be one of the biggest gaming events of the year. Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVI is an upcoming role-playing game developed and produced by Square Enix. The game is set in the fantasy world of Valistia, a land blessed with a magical power known as the Mother Crystals. The game follows the story of Clive Rosfield, the young knight who embarks on a quest to protect his younger brother Joshua to find a way to save their homeland from an invasion of darkness. The game is set to be released on June 6, 2023. Fans of the Final Fantasy franchise are eagerly anticipating the game's release as it promises to bring a new level of depth and complexity to the series. With stunning graphics and a rich, immersive storyline, Final Fantasy XVI is poised to become one of the most popular and beloved games in the franchise. Stay tuned for more updates and news as the release date approaches. Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is a highly anticipated role-playing video game developed by Larian Studios. The game serves as a sequel to Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Am, and is set in the Forgotten Realms campaign setting of the Dungeons & Dragons D&D tabletop role-playing game. Baldur's Gate 3 is expected to offer an immersive and interactive gaming experience, with an emphasis on player choice and decision-making. The game was first announced in 2019 and has been in development since then. Baldur's Gate 3 was released in early access for Microsoft Windows and Stadia on October 6, 2020. The early access version features the game's first act, which takes place in the city of Baldur's Gate and the surrounding wilderness. The full release of Baldur's Gate 3 is expected to occur on August 31, 2003, with a planned release on PC and console. Fans of the series have eagerly awaited this next installment and are excited to see what new features and challenges await them in the world of Baldur's Gate. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Square Enix for PlayStation 5. It's a remake of the original Final Fantasy VII game that was released in 1997, but with updated graphics, improved gameplay mechanics, and additional story content. The game follows the story of Cloud Strife, a former soldier turned mercenary, as he joins an eco-terrorist group called Avalanche and fights against the corrupt Shinra Electric Power Company. Fans of the original game can expect to see familiar characters such as Aerith, Tifa, and Barrett, as well as new characters and storylines. The game features real-time combat with a tactical element, allowing players to switch between party members and use special abilities and magic spells to defeat enemies. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth also includes a new game mode called Classic Mode, which allows players to experience the game with turn-based combat similar to the original game. The release date for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is currently set for June 10, 2023, and fans are eagerly anticipating the game's arrival. Thanks for watching! We hope you're as excited for these upcoming 2023 games as we are. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel PS Rules for more gaming news, reviews, and gameplay videos. And let us know in the comments which game you're looking forward to the most. Until next time, keep gaming!